with ships.
Right, like brothers already know you went to slavery with ships.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies, for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Right, so we already know that part. Now go to 29:1. Let's see who he was talking to.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
Black folk,
The children of Israel.
African American.
The children of Israel.
So that happened to the children of Israel. So that we have to be the same people, man. Right? Because there's no prophet in black. Because Israel is a Hebrew word, Yasha Allah, which means you're a prince of God, a prince of the power. So why would you want to call yourself anything other than the son of God? Right? You want to call yourself void of light, witchcraft, evil? No, I want to call myself what I am, which is a son of God. Because get Deuteronomy 28:37.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations whither the Lord shall lead thee.
And that's just another curse, calling yourself black or African American, because that's a byword. It's a derogatory term. Calling yourself two white men, saying you got two daddies, that's derogatory, man. Right, so y'all know why the Israelites went to slavery? Why we went to slavery on ships? What was the purpose of that? What did we do to go to slavery on ships?
Nobody was thankful.
You said we wasn't thankful? Well, we can show you. Get Deuteronomy 28:15. We gonna show you.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass,
Said it will happen.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So he said if you don't keep the commandments, you will be cursed. And one of the curses was slavery on ships. Just like you got black on black crime, being called a byword. All these things happen for breaking the commandments. So the Israelites went to slavery.
White on white crime. Like, why is it not called white on white crime?
Because it's not prominent among they
It's
people.
just us. It's just us. It's like Israelites, black people.
Yeah, you got so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We the main ones. Cause you got.
But you gotta understand, media control the masses. So
When it's actually true though.
Yeah, it's actually true.
What we saying is it's
And a lot of
actually a
stuff is
curse.
false.
We saying it's actually true. Like the fact that we kill each other and hate each other is true. And you can look it up by just looking into the statistics, one, and then you can look at our own people. They mean mug you. They look at you wicked.
And you can listen to rap music.
Yeah, you can listen to the rap music. I know what you're saying.
All that is
They
media,
only
though.
promote that,
That's a platform.
but it's true though at the
Right.
same time. We known
Some
for
of it's
leaving
false.
our kids.
Some of it's false. Just like they said Future rap about drinking lean and stuff, and he don't actually do it. He
Yeah,
should
we get
promote
that, but what we saying is it's still amongst our people only. You don't hear about Arab on Arab crime because they really don't exist, brother. That's what we telling you.
It do exist.
Not
You just
on a
don't hear
level
it.
like us.
So what's going on in Iraq? You be hearing
That's
that-
that's
you be hearing
don't
the
they
bombs drop
fighting
down.
they fighting the American government, brother.
They fighting the government too, and they fighting.
They
their own
fighting the
government, too.
American government
I know that.
mainly, right? And that's personal problems, man. Right amongst our people, it's prominent mainly among our people. Like the brother said, you can listen to it in the rap music. White rappers don't talk about what we talk about. They don't talk about selling drugs to their people, killing their brothers, sleeping with their
You ain't
brothers.
never heard
women.
rock and roll like Kiss. You don't hear
Man, they don't talk about killing each other. They might talk about killing their damn self. They might talk about killing their mama or their family on some white people crazy shit. But they don't talk about, I'm gonna go gun this nigga down. They don't say pull it like Dex Osamba, pull up in a party and shoot everybody. What the? They don't say that, brother. You don't hear that in the damn some Muslim music. They don't say that kind of because that's us, brother. Like I know what you're saying. Of course, they only promote that. They want to make us look a certain way, but it's actually true at the same time. They not killing each other like we kill each other. They can actually come together. All these countries at war, but they can come together on the UN and sit and negotiate. We can't do that. You see what I'm saying? You can't get a blood in the crypt to sit at a table and negotiate when it comes to actually doing something to move forward. They actually do that. They got.
game, did he?
But I know what you. But brother, we talking about on another level,
I'm picking
brother.
up bigger names, just like how you talking about like.
We talking about on a
person you
major
ain't-
level, brother.
Yes.
We talking about on a
I'm just
major
saying, you don't know
level.
if I'm
Cause
a
they
leader,
still
you a
killing
leader
each other.
of the Israelites, right? You don't know if I'm a leader of my own kind.
Well, we are the
Own
Israelites.
kind, yeah. I'm just saying, but we still mankind, right?
But no,
We still man, right? I'm just asking.
you talking about humans?
Yeah, I'm talking about like we still man, right?
Man is yeah, we all human, but what they gotta
the
do
race
is
besides the Israelites?
you got the Edomites, you got Elamites.
It's not a
You got
race.
Moabites?
That's what they got programmed to people.
No, that's
It's
in the
not racing
Bible,
at all,
brother.
I'm just saying.
Give me a second after 6 and 54. Let me. You said about the other people. Let's see what God said about it.
Not racing. That's what they got trained.
Right, we about to see what the Bible say about that. And we about to see what the Bible say about that.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
We all come out of Adam, right?
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the chosen people come out of Adam. We're making a distinction. Who is the chosen people? Israelites, right? So the Israelites come out of Adam too. Read.
And all this have I spoken.
Let this pass. Right? So he said, we all come of Adam and the chosen people, brother. Read.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
The Bible say.
Because thou madest the world for our sake.
So the Lord said he made the world for our sakes, talking about the Israelites. So the entire earth was created for the Israelites. Read on.
As for the other people, which also come out of Adam,
He said mankind, the other people, the East Indians, the African man, the so-called white man, the Arab man, all these other people that come of Adam. Read on.
thou hast said,
Well, read that again from the top.
as for the other people, which also come out of Adam,
What other people are you talking about? He's talking about the other nations. He's talking about the people that's not chosen. He said, we all come of Adam and the chosen people. He made the world for our sakes. As for the other people, meaning the white man, the Arab man, the East Indian, all these other nations, because the white man is Esau, Edom. The Elamites are East Indians. The Chinese man is Moab, Ammon. You got Ishmael, the Arabs. These are the other nations that come out of Adam. Also, that's who he's talking about. So read that again. As for the other people,
which also come out of Adam,
the other nations that come out of Adam, all the other people,
thou hast said that they are nothing.
the Bible says,
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
said they are nothing. So God said them other nations, they're nothing. Read on.
But be like unto spittle,
They like spit that fly out your mouth. Read on.
and has likened the abundance of them
So the billions of them, the abundance of them, the abundance of these men right here, read on,
into a drop that falleth from a vessel.
to a drop that fall from a vessel, man. Like if I got a big mop bucket and a drop that fall out of that, that's what he said the abundance of the other people are. Read on.
Salakia. And now, O Yahweh, behold, these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing,
These heathen that's forever been nothing,
have begun to be lords over us and
Read on.
devour us.
They lords over these people now. Now these heathen that was always nothing, now they got the stores all set up in your neighborhood. You go to your neighborhood, it's all owned by the Arabs, the Chinese, the African, and the white man. These heathen that's forever been nothing are lords over us. Bring that precept up.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 20. When thou hast gotten a fruitful possession through all the field, sow it with thy own seed.
Right. This going into interracial marriages. The Lord said, if you get a fruitful possession, sow it with your own seed.
Trusting in the goodness of thy stock.
You gotta trust in the goodness of your stock, your nation.
So thy race,
So thy what?
so thy race,
Race ain't in the Bible.
so thy race,
So thy race,
which thou leavest shall be magnified.
so your race shall be magnified, man. So he said, trust in the goodness of your stock. Don't sleep with no other nation, so your race can be magnified. Right? That's what the Bible say, man. That's what the Lord is about. He about the Israelites, right? Because races literally just mean you think another race superior to another. And the Lord just said everybody else spit but his people.
That's what I was breaking it down to.
It's literally,
To the Bible.
yeah, that's what
I know
the Bible said
is
that.
the main thing. So do you ever read the Quran?
The Quran, that's toilet paper.
Right.
And the Quran tell you that the Israelites is above all nations. And Surah 2 and 122. But Quran doesn't mean recitation. Right? It's just rewritten version of this. It came 700 years after the Bible. Why would I read that? I'm going to go to the main source.
They said they reread the Bible plenty of times too.
Well, the Bible haven't been rewritten, but you got the NIV, you got the ESV, you got the Yeezus Bible, the Queen James Bible. But we read this. Look at this. The title of this. It's the 1611. It's the original Bible. It's the original Bible that was translated from the Hebrew and Greek.
So is we in the book of Revelation?
We in the entire Bible living right now.
Yeah, I'm just having.
But yeah, we in the fourth seal right now. We in the fourth seal in Revelation. But the whole Bible is speaking. Right? You got prophecies in Isaiah that ain't happened yet. Right? But the Bible ain't been rewritten. The so-called white man just want to include everybody, so he take out, like when you see other Bibles, they take out verses or they replace color, things like that. But this got all that. This the original Bible right here. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Right, the King James Bible. You can look it up. This is the most accurate transliteration of all time. Right, because he had 47 Hebrew and Greek scholars put this together. Because King James was a so-called black man who was a king over Scotland and Britain. All right, bring that up.
It's the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me.
Job said.
My skin is black upon me, and my bones are burnt with heat.
So if this was changed up, they would have took that out, man. The so-called white man, they would have took that right out. And it's not in like that in the ESV version and things like that. They changed the wording. But he said my skin is black upon me, man. Straight up. You know, but race is all in the Bible, man. It's just about the Lord's people. We just so happen to be the Lord's people. So the hell with the other nations, man. And he ordained it that way. They could care less about us. The East Indian man don't give a damn about the black man in America, brother. You know what I'm saying? So-called white man definitely don't give a damn. They killing you in the street, man. Right? On camera, getting away. They go find some loophole and matter of fact, it's Zechariah 11:5, man. And they go find some kind of loophole and manipulate and play around with the law just to fit their people. And our people go and march, hold signs like they did in the 40s, and then next month another nigga go die, man. They was just out marching, but we've been out here for decades, man. The Israelites been out for decades, man. We don't only come out when it's our people dying, man.
You already know that.
You know? Yeah, that's.
Everybody be walking away when y'all trying to preach for it.
Yeah, we trying to give them the truth, man. But the thing is, we understand that because people think we want to be TD snakes and have a big congregation. And no, man, the Lord said, "Come out, tell my people whether they listen or not. Tell them thus saith the Lord." They most not go hear it. Most of them don't give a damn, and that's it, man. We just doing our job, man. We ain't out here to get 1 million people, and we ain't got no collection plate or nothing like that, man. We're just getting the blood off our hands. Yeah, a lot of people go die. We understand it, man. All right, bring it up.
That's the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. Who possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Right, and that's what our possessors do. They slay us and hold themselves not guilty, man. Right? All that in the Bible, man. See that person right there? The Lord said he spit, man. He ain't dealing with them, man. And look at it, ain't got no salt, no flavor, man. Come on now, man. Our people are clearly above these people. But we broke the commandments, so the Lord said these heathen are above us now. This man is above us, man. Come on, man. Come on now. That man is above us. You see what I'm saying? That's what Ezra was saying. Like, man, these people above us, Lord. Come on, man. And he was getting on the Lord. Like, man, come on, man. Why they above us? You said the world was for us. No, he was pleading for his people, man. Like we do. All right? So y'all brothers know y'all gotta start keeping the commandments. It's about to be the Sabbath, man. What y'all doing out here, man? Y'all should be on this side, man. Putting in the work, man. All right? That's what y'all need to be doing, man. Y'all can't walk to and fro and just be idle, man. Because we in the last days, man. You got earthquakes. You got uproars of the people. Pestilence, man. Everything that the Bible said is signs and tokens of the end of the world is here right now, man. All right, give me 2nd Esdras 5. 5 and 1. Yeah, that's it.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 5, verse 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come that which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
Right, that's where we're in right now, man. Right? He said the tokens at the end of the earth, right?
But iniquity shall increase above that which now thou seest.
Iniquity, sin is increasing, man. They finna legalize pedophilia soon, man. Mark our words, man. All right? They gonna say love is love and put a P on that LGBTQ, man.
Our people gonna eat it up.
Pedophilia.
Our people, like you said, our people gonna eat it up. Soon as a rapper says it's cool, it's all good, man. Dwayne Wade, his son, he can choose his gender when he, how old is he, man?
12.
13. You don't know no better, man. Your son come at you saying, I think I'm a girl, you smack him in the damn face and say, straighten up, man. Right? What the hell you mean, man? You don't even know his next meal. And a kid that say, I want McDonald's, and then they say, I want Burger King the next 2, they don't know what's going on, man. You supposed to discipline him and raise him.
That's just like way back, just the media.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the weak.
They
Hey,
provoking that shit. They just keep.
and that's why I hate when they say people born that way. You know how? Because why is it prominent in America where they push it on media? You can't be born that way if the place where you promote it the most in media, that's where it's prominent at. You see? And they teach it in school. Hey, you can look it up on Amazon. They got the KBCs, man. Come on, man. So this place is just full of wickedness, and it's gonna be destroyed for that, man. Yeah, it's a book called the KBCs, man. That shit off, man. You see that? And it's his people, man. The saltless damn cracker, man. You see that? The devil, man. It ain't the devil. Every time we see him, we go get on them because they are enemy according to the Bible. You see that? They saltless crackers, man. Yeah. No, kind of, for real, man. All praises to the Lord, man. Right, but the brother right, man. So the media, you know, they push that, man. Oh yeah, sure do, man. That's all in the Bible too, man. But they mouth, man. I thought you was going to Revelation. You can get what precept you was bringing up, right? This place gotta go for this wickedness too, man.
That's right.
In fact, get that Revelation 11 and 8 real quick. You get your precept. Get that in Revelation 11 and 8. Because all that pedophilia, they lead y'all's bestiality, all that, man, that's all that Sodom spirit. Sodom and Gomorrah spirit. And this spiritual Sodom and Egypt, because we went to slavery here, and then all the homosexuals.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
And that there is talking about our dead bodies. And it don't always mean literal, it's spiritual too. Like all these are dead bodies, man. All the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, women with their ass hanging out, man. Negroes sagging their pants, being niggas. All these are dead bodies, man.
Right.
Right? Laying in the street of Babylon, that great city.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Spiritually, it's called Sodom and Egypt. That's why they pushing all that stuff in media. Because it's that spiritual Sodom vibration, man. That homosexual ass spirit, man. That America come in, man. Give me 2 Peter 2 and 8. Right? 2 Peter 2 and 8. I believe that's what I want. No, 6.
2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 6. And turned the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes.
The Lord do.
Into ashes.
He turned the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes. Y'all hear that, brothers? This is going into the end of the world right here. So we in spiritual Sodom, and the Bible said he turned Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes.
2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly.
So they was an example of what would happen to those who live the same way. So we in spiritual Sodom. Hey, this place gonna be turned to smoke and ashes with thermonuclear bombs. You know that's in the Bible, the thermonuclear missiles. Right, so that's how it's gonna be overturned. People think it's a dogma, just mean doctrine. I'm talking about literal nuclear fires go hit Babylon and burn it the hell up. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, World War III. Get that 11 and 14. Revelation 11 and 14. All right, World War III is in the scriptures, man. You get Isaiah 54 and 16, King. Oh, yeah. Brother, you see that? That evil eye, man. That our brothers got.
11 and 8.
11, 8, and 14.
Revelation chapter 11 and verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
All right, so the second world war is past. The third woe is coming quickly, man. Straight up.
What's that where it said confusion and noise? Ain't that 9? Isaiah 9?
9 and 5.
I was thinking 4, 9 and 5. I was thinking 9 and 4.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 54 verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
He said, I created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. I created the blacksmith, right?
And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
So he bring forth an instrument for his work. Right, before you get that, give me Jeremiah 50 and I believe 23. Where he said his work, man. Because he said he brought forth an instrument for his work. Let's see what his work is, man, before we move on. Oh, yeah, 25.
This is the work right here.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 25. The Lord have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
He said read that again.
The Lord have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Right, so the Lord brought forth his armory, because the Lord is a man of war. So every man of war got an armory. He brought forth the weapons of his extreme righteous hatred and anger.
God. For this is the work of the Lord of hosts in the lands of the Chaldeans.
So this is the work of the Lord in the land of the Chaldeans, which represents Babylon, America.
God. Come against her from the uttermost border.
Right, come against her from the uttermost borders. All these, you got Europe, you got Iran, North Korea, Russia. Read on.
Come against her from the uttermost border. Open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly.
And do what?
And destroy her utterly.
So that's the Lord's work, man, to destroy Babylon, right? The land of the Chaldeans. Bring that out.
He brought forth an instrument for his work.
Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy.
Right, them ICBM missiles. He created the waster to destroy, man, because his work is to literally, utterly obliterate from the uttermost parts of the earth Babylon. Because he gonna send all these other nations, stir up their spirit to destroy him, man. Right, give me Job 12 and 23. Because the Lord, he brought this nation up to destroy it. And he did that with Egypt. He raised Pharaoh up just to destroy him and show his power. He gonna do the same thing with America.
It's the book of Job chapter 12, verse 23. He increaseth the nations and destroyeth them. He enlarged the nations and straighteneth them again.
Right, so the Lord increased the nations, and he the one that destroys them, man. Right? Give me Proverbs 21 and 1, too. You gotta
It's the book of Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 4. And it says this: the Lord have made all things for himself.
Right, the Lord created everything for himself. Read on.
Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Right, so he created the wicked, the so-called white man, all these other nations, and 2/3 of our people for the day of evil. That day that he's coming to destroy, man. Right, and get that in Isaiah again. 9 and 5.
It's Isaiah chapter 9 verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
Every battle of the warriors with confused noise. You got swords clacking, you got javelins being thrown, then you got gunshots, drones, and you got bombs going off. So every battle was fought with confused noise.
And garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
That's World War III. But this war is gonna be fought with burning and fuel of fire. So you said we in Revelation, we in the whole Bible, man. This is Isaiah. What Isaiah know about a war that's gonna be with burning and fuel of fire? He prophesying about now, right? So Isaiah straight told you, man. Hey, this war gonna be with burning and fuel of fire, man. Right, bring that up.
It's the book of Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherein the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Right, and this gonna be the plague that's gonna smite all the people that fought against Jerusalem. Right, and those plagues was sent. You can read about that in 2nd Esdras 15 from the other end of the earth. And this is the plague. Matter of fact, let's get that 2nd Esdras 15. Right, hold that. Because he said this is the plague. And this how you get the precepts, man. This how you know it's talking about nukes from the other ends of the earth, man. The same way he said his work is to destroy the land of the Chaldeans from the other ends of the earth. This plague was sent from the other ends of the earth. Right? I believe it's here. Nah. Might be yeah. Is that a 14? Oh yeah, kinda. It is a 16. Slocky. Alright, yeah, bring that up.
It's the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 5. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?
Right, so he said plagues are sent into you. That's no, that's why I wanted to start at 13.
Come on.
This is what I wanted. Salaki.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 13.
Right.
For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp. and he shall not miss.
Right, he said his arrows. Now those arrows is talking about ICBM missiles, talking about nuclear bombs. We gonna prove that. Read on.
When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
They began to be shot where?
Into the ends of the world.
He said they're gonna be shot into the ends of the world. How can you shoot an arrow to the end of the world? I can't take an arrow and shoot it to China. I'm talking about literally a nuke, man. Read on.
Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
Right, he said the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. Now we gotta bring this up.
Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherein the Lord shall smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Right, and this is the plague that he go smite the people with. Read on.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away their holes, and their tongue shall consume away their mouth.
What instrument you know that can make somebody eyes consume away in their holes, tongue melt in their mouth, and they melt while they stand on their feet? Only a nuclear bomb. You see that? And that's the plague that's gonna be shot to the ends of the earth with the arrows. You see that? Yeah, like in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 4 and verse 1. And it reads, For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
You see that? So it's gonna burn. Look, he said he's gonna burn all this up, man. Right? Like an oven, man. That's talking about the nukes. So we going into nuclear bombs, man. You gotta.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 49. I am come to send fire on the earth.
What the Bible say?
I am come to send fire on the earth.
He came to send fire on the earth. It ain't gonna be literal. The sky just go open and fire go shoot down. No, he talking about nukes, man. He talking about missiles and lasers coming out them chariots, man. Bring it up.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, you see that? So he go send fire upon the earth, man. I bring that out.
It's the book of 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9. The Lord, I'm gonna start at verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Right, the Lord coming as a thief in the night, bro. And a thief in the night, brother. You don't know when that's coming, right? So you got to get right, man. Bring it up.
In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Right, the heavens, meaning the other nations, that go pass away with a great noise. Nuclear bombs dropping, right?
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And the what?
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
What other device can melt elements, man? It's all going into the nukes, man. Bring it up.
The earth also and the works there that are therein shall be burnt up.
Right, and the worst therein gonna be burnt up, man. So he's showing the brother nuclear bombs all throughout the Bible. They describing it, man, to a T. Bring it up.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
So you gotta be in all. Look, man, if all these things go burn up, hey, man, you gotta be in all holy conversation, godliness. You gotta walk right, man, or you gonna get caught up, man, in these nukes, man. Because that's how the world is. That's how the world is ended. There's not gonna be a asteroid hitting the earth, man. Right, like we the damn dinosaurs, like Esau said, man. It's gonna be from nuclear bombs from these doubles going to war with each other. And the only way you can get delivered is if you're keeping the commandments, man. If you're not keeping the commandments, you're finished. You're gonna get caught up in that, you're gonna get melted, man. And who wants to get killed, man? Right, give me Zechariah 13 and 8, man. Who wants to get put to death by a nuke, man? You want to get killed by a nuke, brother? I mean, who wants to die by a nuclear bomb? You got a precept?
Alright. And this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24. And I'm starting by verse 4. And it reads, And Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Ain't y'all hearing the wars and rumors of wars? Y'all heard about how World War III brewing up? You got all kind of stuff. Well, you know yeah, they really going hard now. So you've been hearing the wars. And there's been wars going on, but now that World War III kind of picking up now. You know.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation.
Y'all seeing the race wars kind of brewing up. You got so-called black men beating up damn store owners and stuff, man. Fighting the cops down there in D.C. You know?
and kingdom against kingdom.
And we see that, man. World War III blowing up, like the brother said. We've been hearing the wars, man. Right?
And there shall be famines and pestilences.
What?
And there shall be famines and pestilences.
Pestilence is a disease outbreak, right? So, and that corona, that COVID is just the beginning, right?